I'm Kristian.
And I'm not Eleonor.
And it was only a matter of time until one of us couldn't make a shoot.
Eleonor, where are you?
Hey guys, I know you just came back from the Dubai Watch Week, which apparently was amazing. As you can tell, I wasn't able to come because I had to take care of this little munchkin. But I give full permission to Zach to completely disagree with Andrew, to speak for myself and to contradict Kristian just sometimes. I'm just gonna put this little one off to bed and I'll get back to you because the show must go on.
Zach, who are you?
I'm Zach Glass, editor for Time+Tide. If you don't recognize me, you probably recognize the glasses. People either love them or hate them. I love them, though.
Glasses. Well, before we get into the Dubai Watch Week, which we're here to explore with you, we're going to take you in there. We've got 3 categories that we're each going to nominate a watch for. Go anywhere, do anything. Dressy.
Something dressy.
And
The one that blew our minds away.
we've each made our choices, and we're going to take you to them. Shall we get in there, gents?
Why not? Why not? Why
Go,
not?
come
Why
with
not?
us.
Come on, go.
Pretty little thing living like you count, cause mama, I'm sure hard to hell now, yes around.
That's me in the morning. What's the story, Morning Glory? Wow. Hey man, how's it going?
I loved your podcast.
Oh, that's cool. We're doing it right now. Kristian, why are we here?
Well, because my first pick on that everyday cool wear is the Tudor Ranger. The Tudor Ranger. It comes in 2 sizes, 39, 36 millimeters. See, don't tell me it's the cheap man's or the poor man's 1016.
Something I prepared earlier for you,
This
Kristian.
is the Tudor Ranger. Look into the pedigree of this very important and cool watch because it was launched originally in 1967. And now, Dubai Watch Week 2025, it's back in 2 different sizes. It's manufacturer caliber 5400, right? It comes with a cool T bracelet that I know, Zach, that you like.
T-fit, love it.
And also comes with a black dial. I know that you would say, oh, it looks like a 1016. What's wrong with that? But look into the pedigree of this cool Tudor Ranger.
When the Ranger came back in 39, I was like, okay, this is cool. But to me, 36,
Yeah.
the Ranger, it's 36 or nothing for me. So I'm so glad to see that it came back in 36.
And you know what? Believe it or not, this is the very first time I'm holding and laying eyes on this watch. And the issue I had with the Ranger was how much dial space there was. It just looked sort of blank and empty.
Yeah.
Now this all locks up in 36. This is going to be tough to beat as a best first watch that's going to do
Best
everything
gata,
and go
yeah.
everywhere, which is exactly what the category is, Kristian.
Come on.
Are we going to beat
A
it,
little
Zach?
shy of $3,500.
I wonder if we can.
How can you argue
we top
against
Zach?
this?
We'll try. I think we'll try.
All we can do is try. Let's get out of here. Kristian, I'm not going to lie. Ultimate field watch, thrown down. Ultimate go anywhere, do anything watch. You okay, sir? Is it, you're just choking on Tudor's genius. So I've been surrounded by water for the last 40 minutes as we've done take after take that are all not going to make the cut. And that's inspired me to choose a dive watch. A dive watch that you probably know I have some feelings for. I've had some feelings. It's a long-term relationship. It's with DOXA. Let's get inside and see it. This one's got a twist, a sort of a burgundy twist. Cool. This is the Studio Underdog Design Studio, which is asking people to design their own Studio Underdog. I did this earlier. This is mine. The OK Computer, based on the Radiohead OK Computer album cover. Look how proud I am. I look like a 12-year-old with a science project. What would you design if you were doing a Studio Underdog? Let's keep going.
So as you can see, 90 exhibitors in the hall. So there's a lot of people and a lot of watches to come take a look at. Typically speaking, you want to get to some place, but everybody also wants to talk to each other. That's the point of Dubai Watch Week. It's a real hub of watch culture and being able to chat with other collectors, other people in the industry. So look, I'm so thrilled that not only is it the 75th anniversary of Ahmed Siddiqui and Sons, but that we are at this 10th edition of Dubai Watch Week, and I'm looking forward to the next 10. It's so cool.
Okay, gang, we have the DOXA Sub 300 Beta Black Ceramic.
Dubai Watch Week 2025.
And what we have here is, this was sacrosanct in the early days for the relaunch of DOXA. Every time DOXA did a new color that wasn't in that very specific range of DOXA models, everyone cried foul. Now, totally cool with it, don't care, any color you want. Because these watches have kind of evolved out of super tool watch kind of diver things to a fully fledged watch brand. What do you guys think? Oh God, I played right into that.
No. But look, what I've always loved about DOXA cases is though they're 42, typically in diameter, the lug to lug is so compact. So this watch is good for any wrist.
I don't know. I'm going to be Eleanor on this. I disagree.
Oh,
sorry about that. I love DOXA. Let me tell you something. Not so many moons ago, I really loved what DOXA were doing, with the great colors that's been with the brand for so many years. I thought DOXA was going to be the new Panerai when Panerai was cool, with the Paneristas going berserk on every single model. This, of course, is still very cool, very DOXA. Not so keen on the color of the dial. Well, that's just me.
okay. Well, if Kristian doesn't like the dial and it looks like wine, then he really doesn't like the dial. What do you think? Are you running with DOXA as they evolve into something different? But anyway, you tell us in the comments. I think I'm thrashed on this, but Zach, are we going to put up any kind of resistance?
Don't render your final verdict just yet, because you have a great pick, also a great pick, but now let's go look at the best pick. So, the funny thing is, when we look at Andrew's pick, black case and a sort of burgundy red dial, I don't want to spoil it just yet, but I will just say that perhaps my pick is actually the inverse, because we're going to see a case that's colored in burgundy, but a dial that is dark, just like that black ceramic. We could talk about this watch here, but I want to cool off. I think we should step into my igloo. Come step into my igloo.
He thinks he's so cool.
Yeah. Come step into my igloo. This is the new Wild One Meteorite, and you'll notice that the Nortec case is actually in that same burgundy color that really kicked this collection off. So it's kind of a full circle moment, even though there's a debuting, first ever in the Wild One collection, Meteorite dial. Now the Wild One, it's about, for me, being like closer to Earth, hiking, all this stuff. And so the Meteorite, it has that rawness that really fits in with that never rest adventure sense of the brand. 200 meters water resistant, a case also resistant to 5,000 G's of force, 3-day kinesi-based movement. How can you complain? I know you love these straps and these cases.
I do. Now, the thing that I do like about this is that you have that more solid dial. I prefer the kinesi movements because the skeletonized movements for me don't work as well, and I prefer the kinesi movement. So you're getting that Tudor adjacent movement, and the solid dial works for me because that's what I like about the khaki model, which has that more of a closed dial. What do you think, Kristian?
I fucking love it. I do. It's just a perfect size, and the wearability is on high. I have to admit, I'd sleep with this one.
In an igloo.
Yeah, why not?
That would affect your performance.
I'll make this igloo melt with this around my wrist. No, Zach, I completely agree. I'm not saying I regret my Tudor choice, but seeing this and putting on my wrist again in this NORQAIN igloo is just too good to be good. It's really, really that good.
So as I said, because the show must go on and Dubai Watch Week from abroad, when you look at it on Instagram, there were amazing pieces that came out. For the go anywhere, do anything with it, I would pick the Frederique Constant with Bamford, which is a limited edition. It's under 5K retail. It has this monochrome black titanium, absolutely stunning, with a little bit of details of blues, which I think is a really easy go-to watch that you can wear at all times, especially with the winter season coming up.
So the only way to settle this then is to invite the crowd in. Look, there's a vote situation, same as the wind-up video. Vote now in the comments. These three Eskimos are ready to move into the second category. It's best dressy watch.
Something dressy.
Something dressy. There's absolutely no doubt in my mind what my choice is. I'm going to lead you to it. Straight ahead. It is a matter of time takeover of the Parmigiani Fleurier booth. We are currently ruling the roost here, and this is the minute Rattrapante by Parmigiani Fleurier. This is the world's most elegant countdown timer. All you need to do to advance the hand is hit this pusher here, or this one here.
So 5-minute increments.
Hit this for 1 minute, hit this one for 5, and then return it with the rose gold crown inside the crown, bang. Why is this a dressy watch? Well, to me, that sort of pinky, dusky pink or even like a lilac, I think you would say.
Or dare I say Arctic rose?
I mean, well, I don't know what an Arctic rose is. There aren't even roses in the Arctic. But it's a beautiful dusky color. That brings it into dress watch territory for me. It's softer, it's more effeminate. It's more, you know, Andrew in date night mode. So
when Andrew said he was going to pick this, at first I was like, okay, but it's on a bracelet. How is this dressy? That being said, the Arctic rose, really, this is when the sunset is kissing the snowy mountainscape. That's the Italian sort of poetry. But head on in direct light, it's actually very white. And it's only when you start to turn the dial because of that guilloche where that pink really starts to come through. And that subtlety is elegance. It is something dressy. So we will allow
and we need to alert the crowd to something. Put your money where your mouth is, time and bribe. You don't actually like Parmigiani Fleurier, Zach.
I am wearing, or I brought with me, my Tonda PF GMT Rattrapante, which is the perfect travel time watch for a fair like this for me.
Kristian, do you have anything to say apart from ignoring me?
This, when I saw this, I thought it was a mother of pearl dial, which would, mind you, have looked incredibly hot on this one. But since Parmigiani Fleurier is not like any other watch brands that we know of, it's just that little tad more different. And yes, I love it.
Would you rock it?
I would totally rock it every day, twice on Sunday.
Okay, there you go. Quite large for a dress watch, to be fair, but I'm just finding the tones in that. I can imagine putting this on with a tux and just rocking the red carpet. Are you going to lead off, or Kristian, are you? Who feels ready to throw the next punch?
I want to see what Zach picks up.
Ooh,
Well,
yeah.
The funny thing is we did have a bit of a Dune sort of theme, that beige, and I think I'm going to go for something beige in this category.
Oh, focus.
Yes.
Oh, look, it's easy to get lost in Laurent Ferrier. So this is the new classic origin beige. And with dress watches, things can be a little too traditional when things are just plain old white, plain old black. And I think Laurent Ferrier really are the masters of like the smart casual when it comes to dress watches. And I do really love this sort of monochromatic sensibility with the beige dial blending into the rose gold of the case. And then of course, as much as I like looking at the front, it's very future forward. You know, you don't have the traditional striping on the movement, but you have that rich beveling, which is beautiful to look at. So I think, to be honest, with this watch, I'm going to own this category. I'm owning it.
What did you say?
I'm going to own this category.
How many beige watches can you have? He is truly beiging against the machine.
Beiging against the machine. Jesus.
That is beige bait.
Okay,
Beige bait.
computer. To me, it's a great color. I do appreciate that. You've been very beige on all that. Honestly, if I was to go this way, I would go the Horizon Blue, which is super pretty.
Yeah.
This, of course, is just another dial color, but this is so refined. I mean, look at this.
But you have a Sport Auto Blue. Wouldn't you want a different color?
Well, you like beige a lot. I like blue a lot.
Says the guy with a beige.
Yeah.
We've heard enough here, Zach. That's a solid choice.
Nice choice.
I'll get over it in time. Kristian, where are we going?
I have no idea. My dressy. I have to think about that. Let's walk around and I'll consider what I'd like.
Now, the second piece for the best dress, I would pick the Ressence, the Type 1 in rose gold, which I find absolutely elegant. It has this hues, this brushed plate, as you can see, which is obviously the DNA of Ressence, is an amazing watch, pure elegance, very, I wouldn't say underrated, but a lot of people wouldn't think as Ressence as a dressed watch, but I do believe that you would stand out from a crowd if you wear that piece.
Thanks, my man. I'm not usually a Tourbillon kind of guy, but look at this Daniel Roth Tourbillon. Slim, gorgeous, a thing of yesteryears, but now in platinum that's been launched for the Dubai Watch Week 2025. This, to me, would be my very dressy pick. And just to make you happy, oh, look, it has a beige strap. Zach, do you agree? Not on the strap. Can you agree on my choice?
Glasses to Mr. Beige. How did this happen so soon?
I mean, come on, look at it. Daniel Roth coming back to life and now hotter than ever. Dressier than ever? I don't know, but this is my choice for the dressy style. Let me know what you guys think.
Well, considering it's amazing how slim it is being a tourbillon watch,
Look at that.
and slim is something dressy, so definitely fits the bill. Oh, that movement.
Look at that.
Yeah.
So I think the thing that appeals to me about Roth, like obviously the step case, all those original Rothisms have come back faithfully, but it's actually just the distinctiveness of the case. Like it's quite hard to have a case that is undeniable from across a room. And also the comfort of this case, it's really lovely. So, I mean, it's at the pricey category. It's sort of if you have to ask, it's too expensive for you. Sort of, we're not even going to mention the price. But I tend to think, Kristian, this is elegant. I've never seen you as a tourbillon guy, though. You're a much simpler man than that.
Totally not a tourbillon guy, but when I tried it on earlier today, I was like, I didn't say anything. So once in a while, when you turn quiet, you know, it's love. God damn it.
And it's
Dressy
heavy,
love.
man. This platinum just sits there. Oh, my God. On the skin, it's heavy.
So I'm kind of missing out. Eleonor, would you like this one? I don't know. Would you go up with me if I was wearing this one?
Oh, my God. Here we
Sorry.
go again. Well, after the grapes of Roth, I'm taking you to mind-blowing town with this man. Where's my mic?
What am I doing here?
Believe it or not, this is entirely unrehearsed, and this is what happens at Dubai Watch Week when you're just walking around.
You bump into everybody. I mean, just going to the washroom takes you half an hour.
It does. Max Büsser, I have chosen your watch as my favorite mind-blowing watch of Dubai Watch Week 2025, the HM11. Do you remember when you took me to the desert?
Yeah, definitely. 2 years ago.
I formed a bit of a connection with this watch, but I am more of an Art Deco guy. So, Max, can you take us home? Take us home.
Let's go.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, let me isolate the 3 things I love about this watch, and then we can go from there. Number 1, it has 4 different displays in each of these. What would you call these?
Pods.
Pods.
Or rooms.
Rooms.
Yeah,
Each
it's a
room
house.
can be rotated for you to see the display in each room. And those displays are time, temperature, power reserve,
Exactly, and the crown.
and the crown. Number 2 thing I love about it, once you've identified that, and as you've wound it to find your display, it is actually winding the power reserve, which is 96 hours. Incredible. Number 3, there's a flying tourbillon in the dome at the top through a crystal window.
Are you looking for a job? I can give you a job.
Did I just get
This
one?
is incredible.
I love this watch so much, and Max took a small group of us to the desert on my birthday to discover the first version, and that just shows you the power of those trips. Everything is still in my mind. What have you done here that's different? I love these deco touches. What have you done though?
So actually, we've changed virtually everything. It doesn't look it on the first sight. Every one of the rooms has been reworked. This is incredibly complex in titanium to do. It's back to the Chrysler building. The bridges of the movement and the bridges of the tourbillon have been reworked in an Art Deco version. And the dials are also completely Art Deco. They used to be spheres, now they're these Art Deco. And the hands are actually with red enamel in the middle. They've been cut out in red enamel. Virtually, and of course the numbers on the temperature, on the thermometer. There are 10 in green and 10 in blue. Here you see Celsius. There is a little country which has not yet gone to Celsius, so we have to have Fahrenheit also. So out of the 10 and 10, there will be, I don't know how many which will be Fahrenheit, how many will be Celsius.
It's a
So there you go.
mechanical thermometer in a wristwatch. I mean, you guys stand no chance against me on this one. I'm sorry. Just concede now. Bend the knee. Bend the knee.
It's a competition, is it?
It is. Okay. Yeah. They have to blow the audience's minds more than you just did. Good luck, gentlemen.
Okay. You thought he was getting mugged. This guy.
Oh, we need a second with this because you're wearing the Beast today. This is so cool.
I was asking you yesterday, man. I mean, how does it feel? How many successes do you have left in life?
Too many.
Too many, right? I was like counting yesterday. I was like 15, 16, 17. This guy is not only designed what's on his own wrist, the Royal Oak Offshore from that company on the other side of the street called Audemars Piguet.
Yeah, the one, the castle at the.
Yeah, the castle on the hill. And you're also involved in Denison.
I do.
And you did won a tiny little award at GPHG this year.
Yes,
Come on.
Surprisingly. No, I came to support the industry and to support Denison first because it was the first
presentation here in Dubai Watch Week.
Yes.
And to see all the people and spending time with the watch industry.
Yeah.
Especially after winning the prize. It was the perfect timing.
Basel World.
Oh, there it comes.
Basel
There it comes.
World.
There it comes.
About, what is that, 13 years ago, 14 years ago? It's a long time ago anyhow.
Outside the Rolex booth.
Outside the Rolex booth, where I wasn't allowed to get in, he was, of course. Anyhow, we bumped into each other. He said, your watches are lovely, but I think I'm not old enough.
I wrote it.
Dagger in the
I wrote it in an
Actually,
article.
I'm not joking. And I said, no. A year later, what happened? A year later, he was old enough. He was old enough.
I didn't buy one Lange. I bought two: the Datograph Perpetual Calendar and at Sideback.
Yeah.
And now the third, 38.5 millimeter Lange one in white gold. And meeting this man and having this little baby on my wrist.
I love it.
It sounds odd.
Absolutely.
But come on, Villa Smith on the streets in Dubai, Watch Week 2025. You have to get on.
Marcus, this isn't fair,
How do we even
right?
finish
We're gonna
this?
go to my pick, and I now have to follow not only MB&F and Max Büsser, I have to follow Emmanuel Geit and Willem Schmidt. This is just not fair.
Now for the blow your mind watch, I have to do a girl's pick and I have to choose the Lion of Mademoiselle, which actually happens to be a secret watch made into rings. So you have this lion, which was Gabrielle Chanel's favorite animal, and it was kind of a talisman for her. And the way the ring is crafted, and for me, it's a blow your mind in terms of craftsmanship, because you've got all the details that you have with Chanel, the beige de Chanel, the onyx, the diamond, and when you open the head, you can see under quartz the dial in order to read the time. Obviously, it's a quartz movement, and we're talking also about the quartz stone. It's absolutely mesmerizing, and it's hard to sum a whole fair with 100 brands showcasing their pieces down to 3. But that was the task. That was what our boss, which he believes he is, but technically he isn't, Andrew McCutcheon has asked me to narrow down to 3, and those are my 3.
So anyone who's been to Dubai Watch Week before, this is a new venue. So they basically, instead of being in that square by the DFIC, they built a city, but it's like this long row and it being, funneled in. That's why, as Willem said, you can't get from A to Z without stopping and talking to 20 people. All right, so I don't know how I follow all those legends, except I think I can, because with 11,000 hours of research and development, 10 patents, 5 of which newly developed for this watch, it's the Chopard L.U.C. Grand Strike. I just want to hit that button. I want to hear the chime. But no, look, just while we're here in this quiet, nice air-conditioned booth, you can cool off. So, despite this being a very highly complicated watch, a very beautifully decorated watch, Geneva hallmark, right? It's a beautifully decorated German silver movement. 70 hours of power reserve for the timekeeping functionality, minimum of 12 for the strike work mechanism inside of the watch. And guess what? Even further on the mind-blowing element, COSC certified. Who COSC certifies? A Grand Sonnerie, Petite Sonnerie, minute repeating, 1 minute
water
turnaround.
resistance?
No, that's maybe
300.
that's the one Achilles, that's the kryptonite perhaps. Not the most water resistant, so. But
Play a song to the dolphins.
Who's wearing a watch like this to the beach? Come on. Only 2 to 3 can be made per year. Yeah. Per year. So.
Zach, little masterclass for the people watching. Difference between Grand Sonnerie and Petite Sonnerie?
Yeah, so a Grand Sonnerie will chime the hours and the quarters automatically as each hour and quarter passes. But with a Petite Sonnerie, once you get past that 60-hour mark, you only hear the quarters chimed at the quarters. And then, of course, there's a silence mode for the strike work so that it's not automatically going off while you're trying to go to sleep.
Okay.
But always, that integrated crown right there, that pusher in the crown, you just tap it anytime you want to hear the minute repeater on demand.
Nice.
How do you think the sound was inspired? Well, let me tell you, since this is the beautiful and wonderful Schäufele family, who also produce not only great jewelry, but also their own wine. They were inspired by pouring wine into a glass, a crystal glass. And they would have to sip a little bit more to hear that ding on that crystal glass. That is just a detail.
That's why the gongs are crystal.
They're crystals. Dude, it's so good. I mean, how can we not love everything that comes out of the Schoeffel family there behind Chopin? Mind-blowing and friends, Zach. That was just...
I'm so glad you mentioned the wine thing. That's so cool.
That is, I mean, the Schoeffel family. I talked to Carl Fritz and his mom after. Go like, of course it's crystals, of course.
And I can imagine when
wine glasses,
if you would eat with them, I can imagine Carl Frederick would stand up and just go ding, ding, ding,
yeah, exactly,
and just like
right?
before a speech. Last choice of the video.
Yes,
and
sir.
are you telling me they're serving here as well?
I was saying that
I hear that.
There's only one thing that's more perfect
I hear
than this, and that's meeting Max Büsser. So, whew. Patrick.
Hey.
Hey man, how's it going? Good to see you.
You good?
I'm good. This is the CEO of Girard-Perregaux.
Hi.
So my choice for the most mind-blowing watch is here at Girard-Perregaux. Should we go upstairs and have a look at it?
Let's go and have a look.
Sorry, come on. The balcony at Girard-Perregaux here at Dubai Watch Week 2025. Patrick, I just nicked my mind-blowing piece of this year's, the 10th anniversary of Dubai Watch Week. And it's also the 50th anniversary of the illustrious Laureato. I did have a little preview on a wonderful night in Geneva. I did not see this 41 millimeter Laureato 3 bridges with baguettes. Mind you, 41 millimeters, beautiful 3 bridges, tourbillon, still a very slim. And look at the crystal flat on front, on the back, and look at the baguettes. See, if I do like this, I can't feel them. The overall design on this gorgeous, illustrious, iconic piece from 1975, looking as good as ever in 2025, is amazing. Patrick, how the F do you do it? Tell me about this piece.
Time, and a lot of work. Yeah, no, so proud of the team. It's very exciting time for us. It's actually a great way to celebrate the same way we've been celebrating with the new movement, the 4800 and the new case. I think I'm really glad you like it. I mean, this week has been fantastic. I mean, the feedback is amazing.
Okay, so on the wrist, what is this, 11? 10 and a half?
It's 10.8.
10.8.
In less than 11. Can you imagine? And it's a 41 millimeter.
Forgive me, I was...
It's only 1 millimeter thicker than this guy.
Yeah.
Even though it has a constant force tourbillon inside of it.
No, but
Make that make sense. My understanding is that it takes about a full week just to assemble one.
Correct.
1 week, one watch.
There you go.
Oh my gosh, okay. Well, you know what?
Cheers.
Cheers to everybody.
Cheers.
And Patrick, thank you for allowing us to hijack you entirely. Ellie, we do miss you. We'll see you on the next one.
Guys, you rocked as ever. I hope you enjoyed the set, and I hope you still enjoy watching us. Cheers.
And thanks for watching A Matter of Time.
Cheers.
Out. Bye.
Thank you so much.
Pretty little thing living like you count, cause mama, I'm sure hard to hell and now, yes, around.